To ride hard enduro with a fractured spine. How is that for a clickbait title? The truth? Well, I did fracture my spine 7 months ago. The doctor said don't touch a motorbike for at least a year until it's 100% strength again. But one of the doctors quietly said, just be careful and don't crash. Apparently, I am not at risk of paralysis, but a bad crash could just put me back where I started. The guys say they have a new technical track that should be okay for my weak, spineless body. But their evil grins have me wondering.
That didn't work out well. Fully documented.
Today I am passing on anything too risky, so no log hops for me as the guys warm up.
Oh, and by the way, a big thanks to Gwen for all the stickers and my, new sticker kit. Will you catch me when I fall, mate?
Oh, so much for an easy track. This is just the entrance I am walking the bike through already. This will be a very good exercise today. I will sit almost the entire way to keep my back straight and conserve energy as much as possible because I am so out of shape. First big obstacle. How the hell will I get up this? Little trouble for Ben. He has been practicing the double blip technique for this sort of rock face. Jeff has a try at the same line.
And that rock you put under the back wheel. That's cheating.
He gets halfway up, but then we drag the bike the rest of the way. Scott tries something different. Instead of using a run-up, he tries to position himself close to the rock, then do it in one quick motion. Bad luck. Does Scott want to have the bike pulled up? No, he's back down for a second try. I can't help feeling it's too difficult with such a short run-up. But Scott is always full of surprises. Well done, mate.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, man.
Textbook.
Lucky.
Ben is going the fancy way. He wants to hit the rock on the right, then wheelie to the left up the second rock. Bummer. Rear wheel slides to the right and messes things up. Ben lines up for a second shot. This will be impressive if he can pull it off. Damn, not bad at all. And now the spineless muppet himself. This is so awkward staying on the seat and doing everything I can to minimise the risk of falling. The guys think I am crazy even thinking about this, but the far right line might be possible if I walk the bike through.
Yeah, it's just as an exercise.
I can't fall off the bike if I'm not actually on it. I thought this was a long shot, but it is looking possible.
I can lift as long as I got the back right.
In technical terrain, it's a really good idea to stop and think about your lines first.
I'll just... Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
It will be much safer, you will save energy, and often there is an easier way if you look for it.
Am I on your way? Not yet. It's just interesting to see if I can do it, that's all. Thanks, Scott. Should be fine. Oh, bloody traffic jam. Just swing one, guys, because really good riders would just go smack up that. Some of our guys, of course, did it slowly, but when we did that training with Chris Birch, he always said look for alternate lines, which is why getting off the bike and just edging it around there wasn't too hard. But yeah, if you're not in a rush, doable, probably safer.
The next horror obstacle, up this rock face, but then slam your face into this fallen tree. Archie has a few stabs at it. Eventually, we just pull the bike through. Jeff is next. Ben says it's possible to ride through this, so Jeff has a try. But instead of a frontal approach, he eases his way into it.
Nice!
Really awkward stuff. In the end, we need to pull Jeff's bike through as well. Ben tries the frontal approach. It looks impossible without leaving teeth marks in that tree. Wow. So the trick is to lie the bike down as you hit the rock, then keep your leg on the last rock. Yeesh. You know, I hear some guys just go for cruisy dirt rides and enjoy themselves. That is starting to sound like a really good option. Just about now. So which line will the Scottmeister go for? Damn, he's going full frontal too. The huge handicap is riding a KTM, of course, and it's only a 200. Scott wisely decides to try the slower right-hand line, the one I am thinking of too.
Nice work. Grab it, alright, or something, and I'll grab it. Yeah, no worries, mate. If you want, mate.
Ah, so close. And so close to the fallen tree as well.
Yeah, because
It's just a trick with that log there, isn't it?
it absolutely is.
Who put
Okay,
it?
you should be right to do the bike.
In the end, Scott also chooses the helping hand. Ah well, here goes nothing. This feels so weird to be sitting down the whole time and trying to keep my back straight.
Okay, actually I was trying to get up on that rock. Oh, did I go past it? Fuck.
I don't want to fall backwards, so I try walking the bike through again.
You're
Okay.
not going to go forward here, Barry.
I know, I'm just having a look. Okay, I'm on the rock.
In the end, we just drag it through. I am bending my back to get under the tree. I can't afford to get a backache this early into the ride.
Muchas gracias.
Let's revisit a very relevant training vid, traction tips when stuck. Can you roll the bike back for a run-up? This seems so obvious, but we often forget in the heat of the moment.
Okay, we've got this rock ledge, so Rod's rolling the bike back. Nicely done.
What if you can't move the bike back for a run-up? You use little bits of throttle and clutch to rock the bike forward and backwards against the obstacle. Then give a final controlled drop of the clutch to get over. Another option is to get over small obstacles, especially on steep hills, by bouncing on the seat just as you take off. In some situations, a controlled drop of the clutch and weighting the bike will give you enough traction to get over an obstacle. Going from a seated to a standing position quickly puts extra weight on the back wheel for extra traction. You will see us using most of these techniques in this rocky gully. So, what new forms of torture are ahead?
Just becomes more and more fun.
Damn, this is looking harder and harder. Ben knows these rocks well, so he helps Jeff to pick the best line.
I didn't hear anything hit, did you?
That's just the KTM suspension working.
You know, we take oil injection for granted on the beaters, but man, not when following Scott. Talk about a smoke screen. We figure he's running 30-to-1 oil mix to lay down a smoke screen so we can't see him crash. I doubt I will be riding this whole section. Too many boulders to fall back on if I make a mistake. But I'll see how far I get before chickening out.
Oh, interesting. I forgot to spin around. Wasn't thinking ahead. So I should have pivot turned her sooner.
Yeah, got your front wheel on that. Right.
Crunch.
Ah, bugger it. I hand over to Ben. I just hope he doesn't destroy my bike riding through these rocks. Actually, Ben has lusted after my cross trainer for some time. I just hope I don't have to pry it from his cold, dead fingers to get it back.
Starting to look a bit attached to it now.
I love it.
Come on, hey, come on. Come on. Thanks, son.
Oh, look, ball sweat.
At least he's telling you it's full sweat anyway.
Yeah,
Just the better option.
and it's not mine, so...
Well, this is only halfway through, guys. Stay tuned for part 2 to see if I wind up in a wheelchair or not. Hard enduro. You don't have to be crazy, but it helps.